For today's project, I'll be taking you guys step by step on how I made this WAYFAIR inspired wall mirror using some readily available items you can get from Nafu Glam Deco. First, I used this frame that I purchased from Nafu Glam Deco. If you're interested with a similar frame, mine measures 3 feet by 4 feet. I'll put the link in the description box on how you can purchase a similar frame for those who are only based in Kenya. To prepare my frame, I had to first sand the sides which had been cut by the machine. By doing so, it will give a smoother surface before spraying the frame using the black spray paint that I normally use on my mirrors. By sanding, it gives a smooth surface so as to avoid having some rough particles while spraying it. On the back of the frame, you can see there was some grooving which was done. This whereby the mirror or the big mirror will be supported onto the frame. There is a lot of preparation which normally happens behind the scene, and to showcase those preparation, that's why I'll be starting some classes on how to show you guys how to spray such frames, and also how to prepare them so as to give you a smooth finish, especially on the edges part where it has been cut by the machine. So this is how my frame turned out after I sprayed 2 coats of black spray paint all round. On to the next part is decorating the frame using the mirror tiles that I also got from Nafu Glam Deco. One particle of these mirror tiles measures 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters. It also has a mesh on the back side. To remove a particle, you only have to remove the protective film and then you pluck out one particle. So I'll be using it in this form, and I'll be arranging the mirrors on top of my frame. So I went ahead and arranged the mirror tiles on top of the frame, guided by the pattern of this frame. One advantage thing of getting this frame from Nafu Glam Deco is that they customize the perfect size for you such that the mirror flashes very well with the frame. The meaning of flashing is whereby the mirror fits in perfectly, so you don't find the mirror either hanging outside or you don't find the frame is bigger than the mirror. So that's why I would recommend, if you need to customize your mirror or any frame mirror, you can contact Nafu Glam Deco. For those who are outside Kenya, Nafu Glam Deco also sells the PDF of this pattern. If you're interested with the PDF of this pattern, you can contact them. I'll put the link in the description box. You can check them out in their website, and also you can check the mirror tiles in their website. I'll put the link to their website in my description box. So I had to arrange the mirror tiles one at a time onto the frame, and I had to make sure the mirror flashes very well with the frame before adding the glue. And for anyone who is new to my channel, my name is Roxy Nimis. I normally do home decor DIYs. They are simple and also easy to do home DIYs. So if you want to watch more of my videos, please don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, I'd love to say thank you so much guys for supporting Roxy Nimis. We are this far because of you guys. Keep on watching my videos and also sharing with your friends and family. Thank you so much for the love and support. I also did the same thing on the lens side. I added the mirror tiles all through. So I had to arrange them first to see if they fit in perfectly onto the frame before gluing them down one at a time. How the frame turned out. On to the next part was adding the silicone glue. I normally use high-tech silicone glue to stick down my mirrors. The reason being why I love high-tech, doesn't react to the mirror tiles. So I had to remove the mirror tiles particles one at a time before adding the glue onto the wooden part. You can also put the glue on the back of the mirror but I find it easier to first put the silicone glue onto the frame, then go ahead placing the mirror tiles onto the frame. While placing the silicone glue, you have to check, don't put a lot of it, and also don't put smaller amounts so that the mirror tiles will not fall off with time. So I had to put the glue all round. Thanks to the nozzle, it was easier to place the glue onto the frame. After that, I went ahead and started placing the mirror tiles again, one at a time. On this part, I had to make sure they flush in well together because the silicone glue cures a bit faster compared to other glues. I did the same thing on the length side, added the silicone glue on the frame all round, and then went ahead to place the mirror tiles one at a time onto the length side of my mirror frame. If you're interested with such mirror, I'll put the contact in the description box. I'll put my WhatsApp number there. You can WhatsApp me and tell me the measurement of the mirror that you need, so I can customize the size that you need for your space. Once the glue had cured on the mirror tiles, I went ahead and flipped my mirror frame. As you can see, it's a bit delicate, that's why I just flipped it slowly and had to be careful to avoid breaking the mirror tiles. So I had to flip it on the other side so that I could proceed on to the next part, which was adding the bigger mirror onto the back of our mirror frame. To make the mirror stay in place, I had to add silicone glue also onto the back of the frame. So I had to put enough amount of silicone glue so as to make sure the mirror is well supported. After that, I went ahead and placed the bigger mirror. I had to be careful on this part while placing the mirror to avoid breaking the mirror, and also to make sure the mirror gets into the frame onto the right place. While getting this frame from Nafu Glam Decor, they do everything for you, so the grooving part they also do it for you, so it's easier to do your mirror. So I had to make sure I place the mirror carefully to avoid breaking it, and also to avoid getting cut on my arms. Kindly use gloves for this part so that you don't get cut while placing the mirror. To cover the back part of my mirror frame, I got this 3-ply MDF. It's also cut by the Nafu Glam Decor, so they design it the perfect way that it will fit on the back of the frame. So you can see it's brown in color, so I had to also spray it black all around so that it could match with the back part of my wall mirror. On the back of the mirror, I had to add some cushions which will protect the mirror from the changes of temperature because of the walls. Normally in Kenya we use concrete wall and they tend to change temperatures, so I had to protect it from that using these cushions. So this cushion is just like, it's a light paper like cushion but serves well on this part. So to hold the plywood first, I had to use my staple gun and 1mm staple pins before adding the screws onto the back of the wall mirror. Since most of the walls in Kenya are concrete, I had to spray the plywood using waterproof paint so as to make sure it doesn't absorb water and get destroyed. So kindly note this: whenever you're spraying the back of your mirror, use a waterproof paint so as to avoid spoiling the board. I had to check out all through and made sure the 3-ply MDF flashes very well with a bigger frame before securing it with the staple pins. So I had to check all the corners and also the openings so as to make sure they flash perfectly. Once I was done, I went ahead and secured it all around using the staple pins. So this is how the back of the mirror looks like after adding the screws all around. So this is how I normally hang my mirrors. I use these hanging hooks. I'll put the contact where you can get them. So I use these hanging hooks to hang my mirrors onto the wall. So I'll secure the hooks using these small screws, and they're strong enough to hold this wall mirror onto the wall. I'll also do a small video on how I hang my wall mirrors and then post it here one day. And finally guys, this is the end look of our beautiful WAYFAIR inspired wall mirror. I love how it turned out. It's simple and elegant. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that simple tutorial of making this beautiful wall mirror, and also let me know how it has turned out. My camera wasn't doing justice on this beautiful wall mirror, but I love how it turned out. It's so pretty and elegant. For those who are interested in similar wall mirror, as I had told you earlier, I'll put the contact in the description box so that you can contact me. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you next time for some DIYs. Bye.